consumer protection issues.
Have no fear.
That this innovation represents. And rather than going through my whole proceeding, I just will point out to the witnesses and those that back in 1982, I had the opportunity to get engaged in a new industry at that point that was on the cutting edge of innovation called cellular telephones. And all of the experts at that point thought it would take the world 30 years to develop out a wireless network, and at the end of that 30 years, about 5% of Americans would use them. Luckily for me, the experts were wrong. And now
they're wrong.
These devices transform our lives.
Yeah.
Getting it right from all of the regulatory, financial, consumer points around virtual currencies, and Bitcoin in particular, could pose as great, if not greater, challenge and opportunity.
This is a clip from 2013 talking about digital currency. I'm going to show you guys today that cryptocurrency is the new asset class. Digital assets is here to stay. I would prepare if I was you. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just documenting my journey on the evolution of money.
And what my hope is this will be the beginnings of an effort to come in with open minds, to hear about the potential, but to also hear about the important ramifications around monetary policy, around taxation. Think about the notion with this 21 million Bitcoins that could be created, and as we see acceptance, I understand already the FEC has allowed political contributions to be made in Bitcoin. So this is a development that's already in process.
Already in process. Political donations are already taking place. The puzzle is coming together. Crypto Girl knows. Matt Austin knows. Bullish family number one. Zero doubt about that. Katie Haun. Testimony of Katie Haun, former U.S. Attorney in U.S. Department of Justice, lecturer in law, cybercrime, digital currency, Stanford University, current member of board of directors at Coinbase. We're talking the same Katie Haun who prosecuted Ripple in 2015. And we're going to talk about that, guys. We're going to go down the rabbit hole to show you that the biggest names from 2013 are now the biggest names in 2022. What are you going to do? Until 2 weeks ago, I was the federal prosecutor with the U.S. Department of DOJ. A position I held for over a decade. Most of my time at the DOJ was an assistant U.S. in San Francisco, home of Ripple Labs and Binance USA, where I also served as the first ever digital currency coordinator. I'm trying to tell you. Let's go down the rabbit hole today. We're going to talk about OpenCoin. OpenCoin, the evolution of money. Jack the Rippler knows 10,000 XRP equals what? We're going to talk about that. Love my CRO, crypto.com up in lights. Oh, we're going to talk about this. SBF is in the news again. We got some news on that. And of course, guys, I definitely want to show people that the people that kind of started crypto are billionaires and millionaires now. Katie Haun, the cyber cop turned crypto millionaire, who hired celebrity and won praise for Serena Williams in her first U.S. $1.5 billion fund. So we're talking the same lady that prosecuted Ripple, same lady that joined Andreessen Horowitz, the same lady that joined Coinbase, and now is raising the largest crypto fund in the history of humanity. So we're going to talk about that, guys, and the world's first ever open network. You guys can smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. We got a lot to cover today. I am Bullzilla, the hidden gem hunter, the portfolio melter. Good morning, Bullish family. The world's first open payment network. The world's first OpenCoin. So this could be like a little bit of history lesson for people that maybe newer to crypto that doesn't know that Ripple Labs was once called OpenCoin. And we're going to talk about that because this is actually a very, very interesting topic. And basically, guys, this is kind of off of my deep dive that I've been doing with the whole. Well, if you guys been following Telegram and the podcast, you know that I'm in the middle of a deep dive. Basically, guys, I want to show you that currency has been labeled. Currency, digital assets has been labeled a property and a currency from search and seizure property laws. United States of America plaintiff. The plaintiff is United States of America versus Bitcoin. Bitcoin Gold, Bitcoin SV, Bitcoin Cash. So basically, guys, I did a deep dive on this actual search and seizure report right here. And guess what? In this search and seizure, they labeled digital assets a currency, a property. There's already clarity in crypto, guys. Don't let this smoke and mirrors fool you. This is already a property. This is already a currency. The biggest names from 2013 are the biggest names now, and the leader of Coinbase and the leader of Andreessen Horowitz. It was written in 2013. I'm going to show you guys what I mean. Let's get this party started. Smash them thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Let's send a tweet out real quick, let the world know we made it. CCAS, ℎ𝕝 model is here. ℎ𝕝 model in the building. Guys, I put together a hell of a show today. I'm telling you, I'm on the whole next level with taking the rabbit holes way deeper. As you guys see, also our Bullish Network video went viral, and I guess it really lets me know when you do deep dive research, the proof is in the research. The video's on fire. So we're going to talk about that video too. So basically, the reason I'm going to the OpenCoin stuff and all that is because of my video that I dropped on the Bullish Network. I'm basically working on a deep dive, following the money and all the search and seizures from all the Bitcoins. And I'm telling you guys, in 2020, they really stepped it up. 2020, 2021, they really stepped it up with the search and seizures of large sums of Bitcoin. And basically saying this is a property and a currency. So this is a big deal, guys. I'm telling you, something's cooking. Q1 2023. I hope you guys are prepared. I hope you guys are ready for Q1 2023. XRP 1000 per. I found a really bullish article on that. XRP 1000 per. Yeah. The world's first open payment network. XRP or BTC. Little controversy. I think we all know it's XRP. But for the sake of the tweet, and let's just say hit link, we're live. Listen that out. Let the world know we're here. XRP Heart from the Netherlands. ℎ𝕝 model. She is a star. I still have my 100K tail coin. Shout out to ℎ𝕝 model. And we got some ℎ𝕝 model news also. Good morning, Elizabeth. Cypher. Quintessential. Sherlockzilla has broken the code. I'm trying to tell you guys, we're going to go deep down the rabbit hole today. Are you ready? And actually, I dropped a video this morning already on the Bullish Network right before the live stream. So kind of like it's all going to go together. I'm in the middle of a deep dive series, actually. So let's just knock this one out. The world's first open payment network. And I'm going to show you guys why I showed you this. Now, many may have seen this clip right here, guys. This is from November 19, 2013. Virtual currencies. Witnesses testified on virtual currencies. Testimony and committee members questioned focus and benefits on digital assets. And this is chair. And he basically says that he didn't miss the opportunity in cell phones, and he's not going to miss the opportunity in cryptocurrency. And I'm trying to tell you, this guy is probably sitting fat. Senator Mark Warren, he was buying crypto in 2013. Watch him.
2 months. And I think I'm only starting to wrap my head around.
Hold up. I'd like to give a huge shout out to the one and only, big time legendary, Mark Smart, who is dear to my heart. Gifted the memberships. Mark Smart, you're a legend, bro. I got a big time shout out for you today, too.
The potential, upside, downside.
The potential, guys. Don't let all the FUD, smoke, and mirrors out there in crypto world fool you guys. I see the world crypto is dead and Twitter's dead, and like, guys, that's smoke and mirrors. Do what Katie Horn's doing. Do what A16's doing. Back in Ripple Labs. Andreessen Horowitz, Ripple Labs, OpenCoin, 2013. Now, Katie Horn also prosecuted the case in 2015 and gave XRP status of a currency. And that was the U.S. Treasury Department. And we're going to talk more about that in a moment.
Regulatory issues, monetary policy issues.
Yeah.
Taxation issues.
Yeah.
consumer protection issues
Yeah.
that this innovation represents. And rather than going through my whole proceeding, I just will point out to the witnesses and those that back in 1982, I had the opportunity to get engaged in a new industry.
And guess what, guys? Reply that to yourself. This is 2022, and you have an opportunity to get engaged in a new industry. And I'm the hidden gem hunter, the biggest calls in crypto right here. #1 crypto channel right here. Yeah. Subscribe.
That point that was on the cutting edge of innovation called cellular telephones.
Okay.
And all of the experts at that point
All the
thought
experts.
it would take the world 30 years to develop out
30
a
years.
wireless network. And at the end of that 30 years, about 5% of Americans would use them. Luckily for me, the experts were wrong.
Bam. Luckily for him, the experts were wrong. So they said that the cellular industry was a fad, that it wouldn't take off. They said after 30 years, only 5% of the people would use them. They were big time wrong. I think we all got cell phones.
And now these devices transform our lives.
Yeah.
Getting it right from all of the regulatory, financial, consumer points around virtual currencies, Bitcoin in particular, could pose as great, if not greater, challenge and opportunity.
Bam, the greatest opportunity is upon us in the history of humanity. The greatest opportunity is here. Shout out to Victor S. Seems the puzzle is coming together. Zoom in, look at every name on this diagram. Guys, come on now. I hope you guys got your XDC challenge. I hope you got your XRP challenge. I hope you even got your XLM. Algorand, XDC, Quant, IBM, HBAR. I even see IOTA up in here. Uh-oh. Deep dive on Casper. I dropped a super deep dive on Casper on the podcast. Just like I dropped a super deep dive last night on the podcast. I'm not stopping. It's time to turn it up. Tell them Hodl Model. Tell them Dora. Bowling all day. Time to turn it up. I apologize if I missed any names. On Monday through like Thursday or Friday, I'm trying to say like kind of like serious with crypto. Friday we starting with Tales music, the whole 9 party time, but we're gonna try to be serious Monday through Friday. So Katie Horn, guys, former U.S. attorney, U.S. Department of Justice, cybercrime, digital currency, Stanford University. Now she ties to Stanford University. That's kind of interesting. Ain't that where all of them come from? Ain't that where Sam Bankman came from, and Sam Bankman's parents and everybody from 𝕤𝕤𝕚𝕝 Research CEO and the other CEO? Didn't they all come from Stanford? Tell them XRP hard. Basically, telling this guys back. We're super focused, guys. Super focused. All deep dives. I got some news to show you guys today. And one thing I want people to realize, guys, because yes, we are beat down in crypto. Yes, we were rich in November. Yes, we're back to stuffing our bags and preparing this November. Actually, guys, I found another rabbit hole in the previous November. I'll get back to you guys on that. I found something else really interesting. But anyway, up until 2 weeks ago, she was a federal prosecutor with the U.S. Department of Justice. Now, just think about this, guys. She was a U.S. federal prosecutor, probably making $100,000 a year, $200,000 a year easily. Also, you get to bill the state per different case either. So basically, like if you prosecute a case and you're in trial, you bill the state for that. Trust me, I used to work for a lawyer. I've seen exactly how they bill the state for everything they do. They bill the state for every little thing. If they go talk to somebody incarcerated, they bill the state for the drive. I remember one time, the guy I worked for, he had to go to Jersey to talk to somebody, and he billed like, I'm telling you, not only did he bill for going, he also took a guy that like does research for him. I forget the guy's name, but he billed the state. They billed him like $4,000 or $5,000 just to go to Jersey and talk to this inmate that they were representing. $5,000 bill just to go to Jersey. I'm like, hold up. So basically, the point of the story is she could have really had it made in this position. She worked for like big wigs all through D.C., all through the federal government until 2 weeks. But no, what would really convince somebody to walk away from being a top federal prosecutor to go full-time digital currency? Unless she already knows that this is the evolution of money. Until 2 weeks ago, I was a federal prosecutor, Department of Justice, a position I held for over a decade. Most of my time at DOJ was assistant attorney in San Francisco. And that's where it all goes down. That's where Ripple Labs is. That's where Ross Albright was. That's where the agents that got caught with the Bitcoins. And I'm telling you guys, that's why I'm really all the way down this rabbit hole, because I've been following them Bitcoins basically. And the thing is, I'm trying to tell you guys, I actually found out how they uncovering all these guys, because I started wondering, like, why are these guys getting in trouble 10 years later? Like, why didn't they pursue them then? You know how they're getting these guys? Thank you, Liz. You know how they're getting these guys? Because basically when Bitcoin forked to Bitcoin Cash, so most of these guys, after they got these Bitcoins from the situation from 2012, which I talk about on my video this morning on the Bullish Network, they would made a trove of these Bitcoins just sit in the wallet. Now, when they had the fork from Bitcoin to Bitcoin Cash, so basically if you got 50,000 Bitcoins in your wallet, and when it forked to Bitcoin Cash, you would have 50,000 Bitcoin Cash also. So most of them, or a few of them, moved to Bitcoin Cash to get rid of it. So basically they followed the Bitcoins, or basically when the Bitcoin Cash and the Bitcoin hard fork and they try to sell the Bitcoin Cash, then that would be a track back to your Bitcoins. I'm telling you guys, this actually goes way deeper than people think. I think there's a blueprint map that's been mapping out all this for years, to be honest. Previously, I worked at the National NSA, DOJ, taught courses on digital currencies at Stanford. Ain't Gary Gensler from Stanford too? Is Gary Gensler from Stanford? That needs to do with the Stanford thing. Because guys, I'm telling you, something is cooking with Stanford. 97% of internet traffic comes through mobile devices. Bam, Victor S right there. Plus, I just showed Victor S's tweet. Let me just read this and I'll move on right here. In a little over a year, the market cap of Bitcoin has gone from 6 billion to 40 billion. Guys, we're talking something that was worth $1. One Bitcoin was $1. When I did the in my Bullish Network video I did where they interviewed Katie Horn, Bitcoin was $50,000 that day. Right now, Bitcoin is only $16,000. And I'm telling you something where it's cooking here, from 6 billion to 40 billion, including cryptos like Ethereum. Digital market and digital currencies now exceed 90 billion. More and more people are buying, selling, trading, transacting, and using these currencies. She called it currencies. This is Katie Horn. Welcome to the evolution of money. They are doing so for sorts of reasons. As an investment, as an easier way to complete cross-border transactions, for frictionless payments, and for also some to conceal or move illicit proceeds. And then basically she goes into thank you for doing that, because she even talks about that, like basically if they want to subpoena a bank's records, it could take a year. And she said by the time we actually get them records, they done moved that money 5 times. She said with blockchain technology, we can track the money in real time. This is the government's dream. And I hate to create any kind of FUD like that, but I believe it. I believe it's true. So I'm not here to create fear. But I think crypto is here. And crypto is here to stay. Let me pull this Jack the Rippler one right here, because I'm actually going to cover that in a minute. I kind of want to show you guys since I'm on. Let me put this one right here too. And so what do we got? Okay, so we're going to talk about the Sam Bankman thing. So basically, guys, what I did is I tracked down the Bitcoins through search and seizures. Like basically, they're basically like, for example, Jimmy Zong, who got the 50,000 Bitcoin that they seized in his bathroom, and he was washing that money in Memphis. Well, I actually tracked down the Bitcoins that the federal agents took during that whole investigation and all that too. So basically, as they seized the Bitcoins, because you guys know I used to work at a law office, so I said I'm going to read the search and seizure reports, and I bet they labeled this as a property or a currency within these search and seizures, because they're not search and seizing air. So to search and seize something, or to gain control of that property, it has to be a property or a currency. So United States of America versus Bitcoin. That means Bitcoin is a property. All through this search and seizure document, they labeled a property and a currency. So crypto has already been labeled. Right now, we're just dealing with smoke and mirrors, and basically it's going to get clarity for Ripple, or Ripple's going to get clarity for crypto, and it's going to rocket that day for sure. But guys, it's been written for quite some time, and this is the actual document right here. Let me see what else we got. She is worth over 80 million and has Hollywood connections now. Here's Katie Horn, worth over 80 million in Hollywood connections. So how do you go from federal prosecutor, now you're worth 80 million? And I actually started doing research on like her co-employees too, because I bet they left government to go in crypto also. I bet anybody close to Katie Horn in 2013 are all in crypto now. So she's now worth 80 million. She's probably worth $1 billion now. CKez, you're on fire, bro. Thank you big time. Good to see you, CKez. Devon, CKez, and thank you, Mark Smart. You're a legend. So let me see what else we got. Actually, guys, I dropped a deep dive on the Bullish Network channel. You're not. Oh, my other videos on fire too. I'm like, whoa, okay. You know, hard work pays off. United States District, Northern District of California, San Francisco Division, San Francisco, Binance USA, Ripple Labs. USA versus USA is the plaintiff, and digital assets are the defendants. So digital currency is the defendants. So come on, it has to be a property. It has to be a property. You know, it's either way. It's whatever they want it to be at the time. It fits for their narrative. You know, it's labeled mainly a property and a currency in here. Fenton said Ripple is a currency. They must have a money service business license, an MSB license. And I showed you that in the video. And so basically they wanted to seize 69,000 Bitcoin. Also, they wanted to seize Bitcoin Gold. That's kind of interesting. Bitcoin Gold, that's on Uphold. Bitcoin SV. So basically what happened was his 69,000 Bitcoins forked into Bitcoin Gold, into Bitcoin SV, into Bitcoin Cash. So basically they're like, whoa. So basically they got these people because they tried to move their forked assets, which led them back to the original Bitcoin transactions. So yes, it is all visible on the blockchain. The kill's killing it. Katie Horn, member of board of directors at Coinbase. Katie Horn is the CEO and founder of Horn Ventures, former Ripple prosecutor. Come on now. Let me see what else we got here. I really don't want to dive into this too much because I mainly dropped a video on the Bullish Network, but I kind of wanted to give you guys an example of what's going on. Okay, so we shout out to the HODL model. HODL model says, let me tell you about my future. It's looking bright. Tell coin, tell fam, tell army. Tell your friends, Queen is here. Josh LaRoche. Good to see y'all. Guys, Tailcoin is up 66% on the 30-day. Thank you, Liz. Guys, join the baddest family on the planet. Right here, we got a Telegram group, and it's on fire. We're on fire in there, too. Mike Collins got some amazing news in there. Mike Collins on fire, our UK brother. CKez in there. Tail's holding up very well. 66% up over the last 30 days. Guys, you know we issued it. You know one thing I want to talk about too real quick is, like, say for example, okay, I did issue the Solana challenge where we got 10 Solana for $100. And then it shot to 240. Because the HODL model, we issued a Tailcoin challenge. It was 100K Tailcoin for $60 and it shot to $6,000. And you know what, guys? And this is why I always try to tell people that, like, I try to issue $100 challenges because, you know, basically we all can afford $100 challenges. I believe we all can afford, or we all mainly can. But if something ever goes wrong with any of them challenges, you only put $100 up. So yes, basically, you know, Solana, Serum, Ratum, you know, basically maybe some of them challenges didn't work out great with the Serum and Ratum now because of Sam messed us all up. But guess what? Nobody got really hurt because they put $100 on that challenge. You know, some people want people to run out and buy nodes. They want you to run out and buy this. They want you to run out and refinance your house and do all these erratic things in crypto. You don't have to, guys. You're already a pioneer in a new asset class. You made it. You did it. You're good. Just take a deep breath. Work on your patience a little bit. Work on your Axl Rose. Just a little patience. Yeah, yeah. I've been walking this. Okay. So basically, guys, Tail is holding up very well. Yes, Tail to $1. Tell them HODL model. Bam, HODL model knows. XRP Rude Boy, smash that thumbs up. Guys, can y'all do me a favor out there today on this beautiful Monday morning? 11/21. I hope everybody had an amazing weekend. I can't thank you guys enough for the love and support. Tails is here. Oh yeah, guys, we had a special guest on the last live stream with Crypto Tails, and that live stream is on fire, bro. You're a legend, Tails. I actually got you pulled up in here right here too. Let me see. Let me see. you down the
Man,
rabbit
it seems
hole.
like every day more is coming out too, man. It's like it's a never-ending story, bro. It just keeps getting worse.
Oh, all the money said Binance is done too.
Man, if it is, man,
We're gonna talk about that in 1 second. Shout out to Tail. So Katie Horn right here. I'm just gonna read this one part. New U.S. 1.5 billion fund. She left California venture capital firm Andreessen Horowitz. And the reason I did the whole deep dive, guys, because I kind of wanted to show people that Andreessen Horowitz really is behind OpenCoin. OpenCoin was Ripple Labs. Barry Silbert was behind OpenCoin, Ripple Labs also. And she was also the prosecutor. I'll show you all this in the video I dropped on the Bullish Network. But she left Andreessen Horowitz. Guys, I don't think she ever, my personal opinion off the top, I don't think she ever left her job at the federal government. I think she still works for them. And she's building crypto. She's building out crypto. You're looking at the queen of crypto, the mother of crypto. Nobody knows it. She was the one that behind Silk Road Bitcoins, behind Ripple, XRP. She left the position and joined Andreessen Horowitz, the first firm to back Ripple. And I can show you guys that because I don't know if I pulled it up. I just want to show you guys. Where is it at? Shout out to Vic S. If y'all guys ain't following Vic S, I don't know what's wrong with you. Vic S is a legend. But let me show you this OpenCoin article because I want to show you guys one thing real quick. And then we got a lot of good news to cover also. Yeah, there's the Bitcoin article. Here it is right here. Now backed by Andreessen Horowitz. I'm trying to tell you. And somebody was like, oh, somebody trolled me, of course. Oh, bro, this is so old. But they don't really realize what I'm doing. They don't really watch the show. It's just Twitter trolls or whatever. They don't realize that right now I'm in the midst of the biggest deep dive behind Katie Horn, Andreessen Horowitz, Ripple Labs. Also following the money all through, you know what we're following it through. Stuff we don't even really talk about here. We leave it to the podcast. But now backed by Andreessen and more. OpenCoin looks to build a better Bitcoin, a universal payment ecosystem. And this is from 2013. OpenCoin, better known as a developer open source payment protocol Ripple. Now here's the thing I wanted to highlight on this too. Because this news was available to any Bitcoiner maxi, any Bitcoin maxi in 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. It was all written right here, but most didn't see it. But they do now. It's kind of interesting. Today, OpenCoin, better known as developer open source payment protocol Ripple, has raised money from Andreessen Horowitz, Lightspeed. Now, I'm going to jump on the Lightspeed one because that Lightspeed I also seen was back in FTX. That's kind of interesting. And Bitcoin Opportunity Fund, Barry Silbert. Bam. Now, guys, I actually showed you on my charts that they got on XRP in 2013. You're getting $5,000 for $1. In 2017, when XRP shot to $3, do you know how much money they made in 2017? Mark Smart, much love, my brother. Thank you big time. Guys, you realize how much they crushed it in 2017? And just think about it. We got Andreessen Horowitz, who's also on the board of advisor now to Coinbase. We got Katie Horn, who also now is a board advisor to Coinbase. Are you trying to tell me that this ain't the next global digital asset? OpenCoin, better known as Ripple, announced it has raised money from Andreessen Horowitz. OpenCoin will use its capital to expand the open source code behind Ripple, which is for those see, a lot of people probably didn't even know that Ripple used to be called OpenCoin. Of course they didn't, because they didn't do the research. They would have seen some of the big names back in the day, and this is how we've been able to crush it on this channel the whole time. Simply following the money. We've been following Andreessen Horowitz since day one. And we followed them from OpenCoin to Coinbase. They're not stopping. OpenCoin will use the capital to expand the open source code behind Ripple, which, for those unfamiliar, is a virtual currency and a payment system that aims to make it easy and affordable for anyone to trade amount of any currency. Headed by veteran Chris Larsen, who also is the founder of PTP lending giant Prosper. Now, that's pretty interesting, guys. Chris Larsen went toe-to-toe with the SEC many times with Prosper back in the day. So this road is not, he's traveled this road before. Big time smoke and mirrors. So I'm going to leave it at that, guys, because I actually go way deeper on this in my video I dropped this morning. And actually, I'll pull it up in a minute and show you guys. But let's get to some world news right now also real quick. If you guys can take one moment to smash that thumbs up, it really helps out in a very big way. Helps out the algorithm. And shout out to my legendary brother Going Blind. Going Blind was on fire with the news today, bro. You got a lot of good news. We're gonna start with this one right here. Oh, okay. Now this is the one that goes off my other article. Okay, this one is my other video I was just looking at. Prosecutor turned crypto VC Katie Haun. Crypto is in its dial-up days. So basically, guys, former federal prosecutor and crypto executive Katie Haun recently took part in a debate on crypto with Nobel Prize winning economist, posted on YouTube, and crypto firm Andreessen Horowitz A16Z. That's interesting right there. Preliminary speech that preceded the debate. Haun, who's also a board member of crypto exchange and wallet service Coinbase. Guys, I think she never left that one position. I think they're just in the middle of following the money. And they're trying to track down any Bitcoins they can, or any crypto they can that they feel is theirs already. Because they already know that this is the next global evolution of money, is digital currency. So they're trying. I'm telling you guys, between 2020 and 2022, it's been amazing the amount of seizures that they actually. As a matter of fact, Katie Haun said it. She said we have unprecedented amount of seizures with digital currency, and these are the largest seizures in the history of money. So basically, whatever happened prior, much as banks did this and banks did that, and they find this and find that, nothing come close to crypto. Justin Crypto just covered it right there. Bam. So guys, you got that right there. But I'm going to move on because I did do a deep dive on it on my other channel. So Disney reappoints Genesis advisor Robert Ligger as CEO. No way. Disney, Genesis. You guys hear about what's going on with Genesis and Barry Silbert and Digital Currency Group refused to show their records. Or they refuse to show their it's a proof of reserves. Digital Currency Group actually refused to show their proof of reserves. That's kind of weird. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, guys, because they try to beat you down out there in crypto world, and crypto's down, and crypto's not going to make it. They're manipulating us the whole time. They're controlling the narrative since 2013, basically. Bob Iger, a supporter of the metaverse, has announced a sudden return to his previous position at Disney CEO, succeeding the company's former CEO, Bob Chapek. Since he left Walt Disney Company, Bob Iger has served on the board member of Genesis platform for digital avatars. This comes after Disney has been showing much interest in the metaverse. Could the move be a step into Disney tapping the metaverse? Of course they will. Liz, tell them. The newly appointed Iger is the most known for his 15 years as CEO of a multinational entertainment company. He rose to prominence in the cryptocurrency world after joining Genesis. And Genesis is in the news big time today. A platform for virtual avatars that uses Dapper Labs' Flow blockchain. Flow. Staking Flow on Uphold right now. Buy XRP on Uphold. Link in the description. 4% XRP cash back. Referral link. Thank you for helping. Flow blockchain. At the time, Ligger stated he was excited to join Genesis board of directors. And when Disney filed for patent on the metaverse in December, Ligger was still employed as an executive and board chairman. So I'm telling you guys, these people are going to these positions to learn about crypto and really see how it's going, because they can take it back and implement it. That's why Katie Haun prosecuted so many different things, and now she's the board of advisors. They're basically putting out the blueprint for crypto in the future, and they want to know who's who. 80 likes needed. Tell them, LJ. Thank you. Good morning. So guys, you got that right there. CEO Genesis. And this is huge. Going blind, you're on fire, bro. Ripple CTO thinks big damage to crypto billionaires could be made in coming months. Guys, y'all see my deep dive. I actually dropped it right here on the Bullish Network. Here's the Bullish Network right here. This video went viral. It went baby viral. Basically, for my channel, this is considered viral because I barely drop videos on this channel. So basically, when you barely drop videos, you probably get between 200, 300, 400, 500, 600 views, unless you're dropping every day and then your algorithms like lit up a little bit. But this one right here hit 2K views 2 days ago. I was like, damn, I didn't even notice that. I noticed that this morning. So I said, okay, this is what we got to do. We got to just turn it up with the research like we've been doing for the last week and a half.
That actually makes sense. So you start doing math, you're taking the classes you enjoy on the side, which kudos to you, because I know how hard it is just to focus on your degree and get that done. At what point did this whole trading scene start to enter your life? I understand that, it's a pretty...
Really know what to do.
Morning. You got...
influential.
Oh yeah, I did do a deep dive on this one. This was SBF and Alameda, and it's the gap. Okay, so this is the top Wall Street firm no one's hold of, and FTX collapse poured millions. And oh yeah, I did break this one down big time now that I recall looking at it, because PAC was the fake thing that FTX and his brother started, Gabe Friedman, and they started funneling money through this fake donation program, and basically through that they was funneling money to lobbyists. But then they would start funding anybody that was running for seats, and they would fund them if you kind of aligned with their agenda. So basically right now it's like the great political exodus from the PAC agreement. But guys, make sure you check out this video, link in the description for my other YouTube channel. We're going to turn it up on the channel big time too. So Ripple CTO thinks big damage to crypto billionaires. Okay, in that video I put 20 billionaires affected by Sam Bankman, so that's why I kind of went back to the video. Ripple CTO thinks big damage incoming. Shout out to Dave. Look at Dave. Look how handsome that guy is. Everybody just take a minute to just look how handsome Dave is. Shout out to Dave Schwartz, aka Joe Katz. Joe Katz. Millionaires will be made in coming months. Millionaires will be made, guys. We're looking at some right now. Elizabeth, Vic S, Mike Collins, Hodl Model, C-Kaz, Anthony Lewars. Yeah. Ripple Chief Tech Dave Schwartz has sort of explained to influence Dave Gottstein where crypto millionaires will be made in coming months. The conversation took place when Bitcoin dropped below 16,000 level for the first time in 2 years. I'm trying to tell you guys, this is the moment. Oh, there's on fire. Thank you. Ripple David Schwartz has responded to a tweet by a former U.S. congressional candidate. No, basically, that's what SBF was doing. He was funding candidates. So, like, basically, he would get a candidate to kind of, like, change his whole ideology of what they were running on. Because if you would change what you would say, they would give you $1 million. And I actually tied it down to a couple guys that ran in Florida. But I didn't want to talk about them because I didn't really want to dirty their run. As far as like, okay, you know, he was running and doing different things in office before he met Sam Bankman. So to bring his name into it and say, oh, well, this guy accepted money from Sam now, I didn't want to like go through all that. So I kind of like left some names out of the report. But basically, Sam is crooked as hell. I'll just say that. Millionaires will be made in coming months. Ripple David Schwartz has responded. Yeah. Millionaires will be made in coming months, says David Gottstein. And they'll be made out of billionaires. Dave is wild. So basically, guys, because you know all the billionaire statuses dropped to $1 million status. So basically, the billionaires maybe made millionaires now. So Dave is a funny guy. He's a legend. 𝕊𝕠𝕚 this is the best place to be, guys. We go live on this channel every single day, guys. On Monday through Friday, we're going to start being like super serious. I'm going to try to do less shout outs and stay focused on the news Monday through Friday. Friday, Saturday, music, shout outs, fun, whatever. But through the week, we're going to try to just be a little bit more serious with the show. So basically, Dave says millionaires will be made. Yeah, millionaires. Best place to be is here. Shout out to 𝕊𝕠𝕚. Okay. Oh, here, this is wild, guys. Watch this. Now, something is weird going on with Grayscale and Genesis also. SEC at fault in Grayscale. Now, guys, this is interesting also. The Grayscale Bitcoin Trust is down like 50%. So, is it an opportunity or not? That's like interesting. But Grayscale Investment, world's largest crypto asset manager, is facing backlash from crypto community for not revealing proof of reserves. So basically, there is a big proof of reserve campaign going on in crypto, and Grayscale says, hey, we're not dropping our proof of reserves. But I'm trying to tell you guys, Barry Silver already became a trillionaire off of XRP. Don't let him fool you. He was the very first investor in Ripple Labs in 2013. You realize what that XRP went to in 2017? He was loaded. Grayscale proof of reserves. Grayscale Investment, the world's largest crypto asset manager, is facing backlash. Grayscale Bitcoin product earlier in June this year, U.S. Security and Exchange Commission rejected Grayscale spot Bitcoin ETF application. Now, I was reading about this, guys. Some ETF applications have been approved in other places across the world. So that's kind of interesting. Grayscale's main contention was that the SEC was discriminatory in its assessment of the spot Bitcoin market It argued that regulators allow future-based Bitcoin ETFs, which are exposed to similar legal concerns, while rejecting spot Bitcoin ETFs. And the latest voices are being heard about the lack of clarity around the SEC's position as Grayscale Bitcoin product comprised of significant form in the total of BTC market share. So proof of reserve Grayscale issue. Bullish family is amazing. Guys, we got almost 200 people here in the #1 place to be. I am the hidden gem hunter, the portfolio melter. We go live every day. After the FTX collapse led to crypto crash, smash that thumbs up. Grayscale premium rate for the Bitcoin suffered significantly. Grayscale Bitcoin Trust GBTC Bitcoin premium rate stands around 45% lower. So this is why the one lady from what's the one lady that's always coming out talking about they're buying big Bitcoin and big GBTC? She came out. She's been buying this like crazy lately, guys. I'm trying to tell you, this is probably gonna take off big time again. What's the one lady's name that she just bought a lot of GBTC and she bought a lot of Bitcoin also? I can't remember her name right off the hand. So it stands at a 45% lower rate. This is much worse than the crypto price. Bitcoin trades at its 2-year low range. At writing, Bitcoin stands at 16,000. I'm trying to tell you guys, we're going to look back at this day, this time next year, and be like, damn, Bitcoin was $16,000. XRP was 30 cents. XRP is going to be over $5. Bitcoin's probably going to be every bit of 70, 80, 100,000. I'm not a financial advisor. XRP will be on its way to $13, $14. And basically, we got some really bullish XRP predictions we're going to get to in 1 second. After recent call for transparency in crypto exchange following the FTX meltdown, several entities are coming forward with proof of reserves, just like Crypto.com did. They was the first one to come to the plate with proof of reserves, right? Crypto.com crushed all the FUD. All the haters trying to hate on Crypto.com all got crushed. They was all looking for their big magical moment to say, oh, I tried to warn y'all about Crypto.com. And bam, their moment passed. Hey, their moment passed. Thank you, big time, Crypto B. Kathy Wood. Kathy Wood behind the scenes is buying big Bitcoin and big Bitcoin, big GBTC. CRO fam, tell them Queen. Nah, they didn't know my name was Dr. Kronos. They didn't know that we got many NFT CRO Kronos holders in the family. They didn't know that Crypto.com is up in lights at the World Cup right now. Where's it at? It's up in here somewhere. I gotta pull it up. It's gonna come up. Crypto.com is up in lights right now in the World Cup, crushing the haters. JC the Bull, rockets ready for takeoff. The Bullish family's ready. The Bullish family is ready. So let me see what we got. We're gonna get through this quickly now. Okay, here's SBF because I got a good article on that I kind of want to talk about in a minute. Here's the SBF 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕤 deep dive I did. Liz dropped the link, plus it's link in the description on that one right there. Let me see what we got here. Bullzilla is here. Just going through the clips. Oh, guys, I dropped an amazing podcast last night late. So what I did basically, guys, is I'm working on a whole deep dive with the Katie Horn, Ripple Labs, OpenCoin, all that. Plus, we're following the money. It's kind of like leads off from the last podcast we did, following the money in the Bitcoin. Because I'm basically doing big research on like the money, where's it going, how it's being washed in Memphis. Basically, you guys know this is like, you know, it's an extension of a rabbit hole. So basically, OpenCoin to build a better Bitcoin in 2013. No, actually, guys, I crushed it on this one. Now backed by Andreessen Horowitz in 2013. And let me see what else we got here on this one. Meet Katie Horn, cybercop turned crypto millionaire, of course. Meet the Bullish family, turned crypto pioneers to millionaires. That's what the future is going to read. And so I dropped the podcast. It is on Spotify and on Anchor, Bullzilla333. And I did drop it on the Spotify first, and then I dropped it on YouTube. So if you follow me on Spotify, you did. Bam, there. Thank you, Liz. You're the best. There's the link right there, guys, for Spotify. And it is a video podcast, so it is a video, deep dive video. You guys got to check it out. You got to check it out. Oh yeah, Justin Crypto just reminded me, guys. For some reason, you know, I've been collecting my diamonds in the Crypto.com wallet for quite some time, collecting diamonds, and basically but I never cash them in like that because they try to give me like 0.02, 0.02. Because I remember getting like 6 diamonds, 10 diamonds back in the day. But I'm telling you, for some reason, something was like cashing your diamonds now. Because now that the price is down, I think they're going to try to up the rewards, you know, make everybody feel good or whatever. So I'm telling you, I had like 100 diamonds. I guess it costs 25 diamonds per box or whatever. And you get a diamond a day for just doing a mission. For checking it, you get a diamond a day. So I've been collecting diamonds for like 100 days, whatever. And I'm telling you guys, every box I opened, there was 6 CRO, 7 CRO, 8 CRO. I was like, whoa. So basically, guys, them diamonds, they came through big time. Okay, the World Cup. Yeah, the World Cup. And yeah, I'm going to talk about that. Okay, oh, this is interesting right here. Serena Williams. Many may not know, but Serena Williams was supposed to be the world's greatest tennis player, right? Now, she was an early investor in Coinbase also. I'm telling you guys, there's like certain elite people, well, you know, elite, some, you know, say nah, whatever. But there's like certain people that's big wigs in society that are basically in on this. Like Serena Williams was the first one at Coinbase. Now, she's talking about Katie Horn. Like, come on. I love seeing this, how Katie Horn, I see you women, and I can hear you roar. Shout out to all the women in crypto. You know, all the women in crypto be right here. Tell them Hodl Model, Liz, Miss J Kills, Crypto Homegirl, Thora, Bullish Sharon. This is where the women in crypto be. Introducing Horn Ventures, a firm built for the next generation of the internet. Come on. Guys, listen, read between the lines. Katie Horn, built for the next generation of the internet. This is the internet of value. For the first time in history, your money has value. We raised $1.5 billion across 2 funds, early stage and late stage. But the real work begins now. Guys, listen, let the real work begin in your life between November and December. Because I'm telling you, Q1, get ready. It's going to be one hell of a ride. Oh, see, Cass, I saved my diamonds for the NFTs. Yeah, I did see where you can like basically you can do all kind of stuff with your diamonds in the Crypto.com wallet. One of my favorite wallets, Crypto.com. And you guys know I did a surprise live stream when they tried to fudge CRO. Because I jumped right on there. I was like, let me go live. There's no way they're going to be solvent because they're too real. And then basically anybody tried to FUD against them, you know, what happened? There was just FUD. Fintech millionaire. Oh yeah, watch this, guys, right here. Hold up. In recent weeks, U.S. record producer Eric Finward, known as 𝕝𝕝𝕝, predicted that XRP is closer to its beginning. Guys, I'm telling you, trust me, do feel like as being pioneers, it has been like a, you know, a little bit longer than we thought, because we thought at the end of 2018 XRP would hit 589 easily. Because once you really realize how big crypto is and how Katie Horn was there and Andreessen Horowitz, OpenCoin 2013, Jesse Powell was there, Jed McCaleb, Dave Schwartz, 𝕄𝕕𝕚𝕒, and when the money started flowing in, Google came in, Andreessen Horowitz came in, everybody sees the potential of what's going on here. But some people didn't. They were Bitcoin maxis at the time. I had to beat the XRP drum solo, and, you know, bam, now everybody's starting to see it. And shout out to DAI and everybody that came in. I'll tell you, see that clip I made where you're talking about DAI? He showed that clip on his channel yet? He showed that clip on his channel yet, Tails? That's why I did that clip. I was like, oh, DAI gonna see this clip and show this clip. Shout out to DAI. Team Green. Love my CRO. Crypto.com is front and center just the way it's supposed to be. Let me make this bigger so you guys can see it. Bam! Look at it right there, up in lights, Crypto.com, baby. Damn right, tell them, Queen. All the ladies of crypto in this room. Bullish family #1. Miss J Kills here too. Bam. LJ in the building. CKs. Oh, Mike Collins, you're on fire with the news in the group, bro. I appreciate that. He actually ran across a hell of a security token thing that one of the crypto projects is going to security tokens. I actually started reading into that. It was actually a good find, Mike. Good find on that one, bro. Right there. Oh, CRO. Bullzilla. Let me see, guys. One thing in here. And XRP design. Oh, okay. This is pretty interesting right here. Guys, I went deep down the Sam Bankman rabbit hole. Actually, I'm really working on some stuff. You know, basically, I'll tell you guys, I've been sending like a lot of my stuff to Reddit. Because basically, you know, if I send it to YouTube and it's so good, or Twitter, you know, I just want to make the video first before I send it to Twitter. But basically, I'm telling you guys, I'm deep down the rabbit hole on a lot of stuff behind a lot of stuff in crypto, but it's on my Reddit. But anyway, Sam Bankman tries to broker FTX bailout from his home in the Bahamas. I actually found an article where he's trying to sell his penthouse in Bahamas, a $40 million penthouse. A $40 million penthouse? What the hell's going on? How the hell did he get that? Well, we know how he got it now. Sam Bankman-Fried is hunked down in the upscale neighborhood of Nassau, still scrambling to raise billions to plug the hole in the now bankrupt FTX. And this from 2 hours ago? No way. What's going on here? He stepped down as the CEO of the company, and the long shot deal would be viewed in the same way as any other third-party offer, legal experts say. It comes as the Bahamas and Delaware, guys, you know what's crazy, guys? I'm familiar with the laws in Delaware, and how this works is a lot of Delaware and Vegas is the only states where you can actually get a business license where you don't have to have the business there. This is like some tax scheme. I'm not going to say tax scheme, but when a company registers in Delaware, they don't have an office in Delaware. It's the only state that does this. And the only reason Delaware does that is because you have to pay taxes in Delaware. So basically, you pay taxes in Delaware, but you don't have to have a business there. And there's only 2 U.S. states that allow that, Vegas and Delaware. It comes as Bahamas and Delaware. Courts fight for power in FT's bankruptcy filings. So this is Delaware? No way. Nassau, despite being pushed out of cryptocurrency giant he founded, SBF told CNBC he's trying to lock down a multi-billion-dollar deal to bail out FTX. Will he be able to lock down a deal to bail him out? What's your thoughts on that, Quintessential? I know, guys, this is like red flags left and right. First, he's in the Bahamas, so we already know he's offshore. That's like, why did you go to the Bahamas, bro? That right there is like first red flag. Second red flag is, oh, he got a penthouse. Third red flag is you file through I won't say that's a red flag, because a lot of companies do that. Every single crypto company's filed through Delaware, believe it or not. Despite being pushed out of crypto, in a brief interview with CNBC late Friday, the FTX founder declined to give details about the downfall of his crypto conglomerate or what he knew behind liabilities being billions of dollars larger than I thought. You're right. What happened was he thought that he could do all these risky things, and he thought because the market was down, if we had a bull run out of nowhere, it would just really provide liquidity to all his risky trades, and he did wrong. Oh yeah, Biden will love that. Tax to Delaware. Yeah. He's like, okay, hold up. That could be a good little rabbit hole right there, Mike Collins. Because why are these big companies, even though they file? Well, I'm actually not going to touch on that rabbit hole, because you really might piss off the wrong people with that one, because they do get like a tax break for filing through Delaware. Or what he knew behind liabilities being billions of dollars than I thought. I think we should be trying to get as much value to users as possible. This guy is so full of crap. Oh, no way. LJ says this plane was tracked to Argentina recently. I'm trying to tell you guys, I think there's some weird things going on. Because, like, say, for example, I was doing research on the federal agents, right, that were basically behind the whole Silk Road case, right? And they were, like, undercover agents. And basically, the one agent would, his job was to make contact with Ross Ulbricht and start talking to him. So what he did, he actually made more personas and started talking to Ross Ulbricht through other fake personas, and he basically sold information that he was being investigated to Ross Ulbricht for like 50,000 bitcoins. Then he would send these bitcoins to a different wallet, but the whole time he didn't know that really the government's tracking all these bitcoin transactions. So he didn't know it, but he actually ended up taking a plea to 7 years in federal prison. And 2 months before he was supposed to turn himself in, they called him moving 50,000 more Bitcoin that he had access to. I guess basically there was a government wallet that hold Bitcoin. He had the seed phrase to it too. And basically they said he knew he had the seed phrase. They was just waiting for him to try to move the money. They knew he had the seed phrase the whole time. He moved the money and bam, they came and got his ass. Like, bro, we saw you move that money again. So people don't realize that money is all being monitored. But anyway, I'm working on rabbit hole with that rabbit hole also. Smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. What happened? Yeah, that rabbit hole is too deep. I'm trying to tell you, it's like a fine line between some of the stuff I've been reading lately, but the thing is, I just really want to prove to everybody that there's an agenda at play, and it's basically digital currency agenda, and it's going to be full-fledged. I'm trying to tell you, and CRO is battling back, crushing FUD. Just packed my CR2, bro. Tell him Cartech Philly. And guys, here's the most legendary dude in the XRP community, Jack the Rippler. OG in cryptocurrency, OG in XRP, and Jack the Rippler says 10,000 XRP times 100 equals $1 million. Invest wisely. And actually, where's my one article about the XRP being the one guy said 1,000 per XRP? Let me see where that one's at real quick. I did have one more article in here about the price of XRP. Let me see if I can just pull it up real quick. I know it's got to be in here. I'm just going to pull up this one more price prediction on XRP real quick, and then we're going to get out of here. Make sure you guys smash that thumbs up. Show some love. It helps out in a very big way. Bam, telling crypto girl. Year member right there. I'm telling God. Oh, yeah, shout out to the members. Shout out to Mark Smart. He gifted almost 70 memberships. 70 memberships. Mark Smart, bro. That's legendary. And that's real love. And that's one thing I want to say, guys. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. We've been creating content since 2017. We've had a lot of ups and downs. A lot of different little situations throughout our ride. But guess what? The Bullish family has always held strong. Always supported me. Always backed me. And I can't thank you guys enough for that type of love and support for this channel. It really, really means the world. Vic S. family, as we build our blue chip bags, don't ignore them dogs, says Vic S. Y'all better follow Vic S too. Shiba, Doge, Floki, take a look at how steady they are holding while others are crashing. Vic S, you might have a good point there. Let me see. I got a good article from Vic S right here. It goes to CNBC, SEC Grayscale. This one might be it. We're going blind. No, that's not it. It's another XRP article had the price prediction. Oh, check this out, guys. Brazil's biggest bank, and I'm telling you guys, y'all got to realize one thing of the theme of today's show is crypto is coming. We know it's here, but it's going to be 1,000 times bigger than we're at today. We're talking crypto is under $1 trillion right now, and it was at $3 trillion. Right now, guys, Sam's messing up crypto is going to be our gift. Mark Smart, thank you so much, bro. It's our gift. Another bank joins the list. We are starting to see more companies and financial institutions deep dive into cryptocurrency scene. What does this mean? This means that we are going to be in for a hell of a life-changing ride. Oh, Mark Smart, this is the best channel by far, and I love it. Oh, tell him Mark Smart. And this is the best family too, guys. A lot of people come and go around here. We separate. Mark Smart, thank you big time. He gifted like 20 memberships one day, 20 memberships one day, another 20, 10. This guy's on fire. Mark Smart gifted the memberships. Also, shout out to King CRO, Boston Mash, Peter Vin, Crypto Poppy, all members. They may be gifted memberships, I'm not sure. Ricky F, Matt Osty. Matt Osty, much love. Ricky F, this is Super Chatters the day before. Ricky F, Matt Osty, the one-man gang. Thank you guys big time for the love. And I'm just going to try to see if I can see this other XRP article right now. JP Morgan wallet is now registered trademark for Bitcoin and crypto services. That's a big deal. Oh, here goes the state versus Bitcoin, OpenCoin. I thought I had you in here, Vic S. Oh, here it is. The puzzle is coming together. Victor S. Seems the puzzle is coming together. Zoom in and look at every name on the diagram. And here's Victor S's Twitter link, guys. Make sure y'all follow Vic S. Who's a legend. Alina Combs. The ladies of crypto be right here. Alina Combs. Oh, happy Monday, Bullish family. Good morning. This Monday. You know, Monday is the best day of the week. It's a day to live your dreams. Pursue your bags, your crypto bags. Get them ready for the future. Good morning, Liz. Good morning. Happy Monday. Yup, dancing on a Monday. Private Property, Gmail Brown, good morning. Hodl Model, Miss J Kills. Technically Bullish. He says CKJ knows. Have a great day, Technically Bullish. Thank you guys big time for that. And I just want to see one more thing. We are out here now. Oh, the tails video right there. Deep dive on. Oh, yup. Crypto.com. World Cup starts today. Crypto.com up in lights. Crushed it on that. Crushing all Chronos haters. XRP After Dark special guest 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚. Okay. Oh, okay. Shout out to tails of the video right there. Jack the Rippler. Invest wisely. Oh, we'll go out with this one. Victor S right here. I hope y'all are paying attention. Destiny is incoming. Never ignore demographics, microeconomics, evolution. Change is inevitable. Albert Einstein, Bullzilla, Hollow Model, Dad, Friends, Family, Crypto News, Entrepreneur. Bam. Yeah, Vic, that's your legend, bro. Thank you big time for that. Sales. Oh, XRP holders is trending right now. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a badass song right there. Oh, Dragging Your Feet, Gary Gensler. Oh, I forgot I had a bunch of good clips that I found too. I forgot to pull those up. Dragging Your Feet, Gary Gensler is no way to regulate the world's largest financial market. Irresponsible. A bunch of XRP holders are being shut out is inexcusable. Crypto Eddie.
XRP suddenly decided in retrospect we're going to basically shut them out of the US system. There's a bunch of retail investors who are holding it. They're forced out, or they're forced not to be able to trade their tokens. It's inexcusable. You need to create better guidelines for people.
Woo, inexcusable.
It needs to be reasonable regulation. You need to listen to the industry and not shut them out. You know what you're doing for your own self-interest of your job.
I guess you're legend.
Like Gary
it's inexcusable.
Guidelines for people. And it needs to be reasonable regulation. You need to listen to the industry and not shut them out and claim that you know what you're doing for your own self-interest of your job. So that's my Gary Gensler.
Yeah, get them. The first paragraph of the class action lawsuit against FTX celebrity promoter, the damage to American consumers is spelled out, $11 billion. As a result, American consumers collectively sustained over $11 billion in damage. Uh-oh. It's like Sam. Uh-oh. He better melt into the floor in the Bahamas. Mike XRP. Yeah, guys. Oh, Coinbase is trending. Katie Horn's the top of that one. Let's see. Coinbase trending. The hell's it trending for? Breaking news. Coinbase confirms that it holds 635,000 Bitcoin on behalf of Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, and that they're secure. Okay, something ain't right with that. Fishing with Camo Joe. Guys, thank you so much for love. Guys, do me a huge favor before you go. Make sure you smash your thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Make sure you check out the deep dive I did on SPF and ℚ𝕝𝕟𝕝 here. But actually, if you go to this channel, I actually dropped the video this morning that you guys got to check out. It's actually kind of a deeper dive on some of the information we talked about in the beginning. Here's the video right here. So this one is world's first open payment network, OpenCoin. And I'm telling you, I take it to the next level with this video. You guys got to check it out. Watch this.
A ton to talk about, but let's start with your new fund, Han Ventures. You're breaking a couple records here. So $1.5 billion fund focused on Web3, largest debut venture fund, largest solo GP venture fund, and largest fund ever raised by a woman. And your name is on the door. How does that feel?
Well, it feels, honestly, Kate, like a lot of pressure.
There's a lady right there that prosecuted Ripple, guys, right there. I'm telling you, I actually got it. I pulled it up too. I went deep in that, guys. The prosecution of the Ripple case, the whole report, the OpenCoin report. What was the outcome? They, just had it. They were basically labeled a money service business. Ripple was labeled a money service business by the U.S. Treasury Department in 2015. Katie Horn was the prosecutor in that case. She's the one that came to a settlement agreement. Ripple had a settlement agreement from the U.S. Treasury Department in 2015. Everything else is smoke and mirrors. XRP has already been labeled a currency. That's going to be a clip.
But, someone told me really recently.
OpenCoin is developing a global currency when it was U.S. attorney in San Francisco. This is pretty much, is just a silver. What's pretty interesting, guys, is that when I got an XRP in 2017, I remember XRP shooting to $3. Here's the charts on XRP. $3. Right now it's at 35 cents, which 35 cents is on fire. What? From the birth of 2013, where Bob Way came on the show, on my show, and said, former Ripple employee Bob Way came on and said, He remembers when XRP recently was $5,000 for $1. $5,000 for $1. It's at 35 cents each. You're looking at history. Not only is history being read, but it's also being written. Now we're at 35 cents per XRP. Well, imagine Barry Silbert and shout out to 68J. Today 68 will be doing a giveaway. I think he's giving away like $250 on his channel. 50 50 50 50. See, Bullish family, make sure y'all get ready for that. 68J's on his show on his channel, and he's giving away some crypto. So I would love to see the Bullish family walk away with some big bags of crypto. So there you go. See, it's all love, my brother. It's all love. Google that jumped on in 2013. And it's Roger all Beer, love. Jesse Powell, Jed McKayla, and telling Queen I got my Matic up. Divine NRG is a legend. See what Divine's doing. Divine NRG. Divine with my guy NFT Slim.
NFT Slim.
NFT Slim.
Where we at, man?
And my brother's down in FTX Florida too. Look, he's out there making all kind of content. Look at him out there at FTX Arena. Had to see it. Arena and still stands. It does temporarily. FTX cryptocurrency still bullish. Matter of fact, make sure y'all guys go follow Divine NRG and show him some love. He's out there working hard, making media content and all. Bam, there's Divine's link. All right, guys, I love you. Thank you so much for the love today and support. Make sure you guys subscribe to the Bullish Network. Check out the deep dive I did. Check out the podcast. And I'm going to see you guys.